What's up, guys? It's Ken. I'm right here in front of the New England Motorcycle Museum Hall of Fame Champions wall with Ricky Carmichael's, Jeff Stanton's, and the great Doug Henry's race bikes. Then we go down a nice row of vintage Yamaha RDs. Stay tuned. I want to show you something we've been working on downstairs that's off the hook. The restaurant bar. There's our Valkyrie. What an awesome piece. There's Mark's scooter. And row of beautiful vintage motocross bikes I got to share with you. It's just off the hook. These won't be here long. These are the ones that we listed for sale recently. This is a CR500 first year air cooled, 1 year Honda MR250, the YZ490, the MX175, the MX125, Mako 400. The Carabella 125. Bear with me, folks. It's going to be worth it at the end here. The Hodaka, the Penton with the racing pipe, the Carabella 125 Caliente, the KZ 550, the Yamaha per BMX bike fell over. Can't have that. Let me pick this up. Goodness gracious. Sorry for the crummy camera work. I was in panic mode there. That's the Yamaha motocross bike. Can't drop that. Kenny's first BMX bike, the Sturgis, the Yamaha Seika 900, the BSA 441, the ZRX Trax bike, the GT 750 Water Buffalo, the 100th anniversary Harley Davidson, 105th, the 750 Super Sport, and last but not least, the CZ 250. We could keep going, but you get the idea. This is a football field long room of world-class motorcycles. And below here is the restaurant bar we're working on. I'm going to show you that. There's a KDX or KX 250 and a KDX 80. Very cool pieces. Stay tuned. We will make our way down the stairs here, down the south stairs. This is the south side of the museum. Down the stair tower. Fit and finish on the building's pretty intense. We spent 8 years crafting this thing from a falling down factory to what it is today. It was quite a journey. That's not over yet. We're working on the first floor now. We're on the second floor. It's John Dowd. John Dowd. Junkyard John. The Junkyard Dog. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you what's cooking down here. And it's awesomeness. That's what's cooking. Awesomeness. There's the entry door. 2.5 inch thick mahogany door. It's off the hook. So here we go. We're down on the first floor here. Let me turn the lights on. Lights are off. And nobody's home. There, lights are on. Floors are redone down here. It took us, well, years to redo this facility. And it came out absolutely awesome. There's 2 coats of Danish oil and 2 coats of poly on these, clear poly on these center wood columns here. There's our Harley Davidson sign that we put a new cabinet in, built and restored. This is a dance floor right here where the band stage is going to be over on the other side. Those are black Fitch beams, metal beams you had to put on the wood beams because they were compromised. And all the bolts were detailed gold. The whole ceiling in this place is just ridiculous. We spent ages restoring the ceiling and custom painting it. Ages, I say. This whole wall here has been, you can kind of see the glimmering, shimmering sheen on here. What you're seeing is, this is a trowel-on finish concrete, and it has 6 different components inside of it. You've got the gray mortar, you've got the black sand, you've got the gold mica, you've got the silver mica. There's actually seashells in here, and also oyster shells. It's a formula we came up with after much trial and tribulation, and it gives it a really awesome look. You can see the windows are all painted to match the ceiling above it, but it's pretty wild. That's the original 205-year-old brick work. Underneath there is restored, and these are exact replicas of the original windows here. Wood on the inside, wood on the outside. And yeah, it's just so much detail work in here. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. One of the things I'll show you over here, this is where the bar is going downstairs here. This will be the bar wall here on this back side here. So Harley Davidson should sponsor us for putting their signs in here. Don't you think? Look at the floors. 205-year-old factory floors, rock maple. On the other end, it's all concrete. So this hasn't been painted yet, but it is repaired and refinished. It's pretty damn dark over here. So let me move along rapidly as the sun is setting. This is the furniture that's going in our hookah lounge, our little cigar smoking lounge. These chairs are made in Cuba. Bought these from a good friend of us down in Daytona, who I said, I want to buy your chairs. He goes, they're not for sale. He goes, what do you want for them? And he said, 500. I said, I'll take them. He said, you kidding me? I said, no. So I'll be back with my truck. And we came back and we bought them. That's actually the only piece left from the Rockville Bowling Alley. The place was knocked down and demoed, and we salvaged that and restored it as a testimony. And this is the first year the year the place was made, 1814. We engraved that in the wall. So there's my Cow Glide gas tank that I mounted on, my friend Bob mounted on here for me. Made exclusively for Ken Kaplan in 1993. FLSTC Cow Glide. Cow Glide. So on this sign here, my buddy Tommy D hooked me up with a Mototown USA sign after the building collapsed. And we restored it, painted the wall black behind it so it pops. And this is our Harley Davidson signs that we put up. And then I'm a big fan of Eric Buell. I bought 2 of his bikes brand new when I was a kid and rode the wheels off of them. Just fantastic. And in here, we're going into the Harley Davidson room. This is a old bank door that we salvaged out of a bank auction and ended up installing it in the window here. And it's super heavy duty. I don't know if the pictures do it justice. The finials on here are actually copper finials. You can't really see it too much in the picture, but I don't know what it would cost to build that today, but it's pretty wild. In here, this is a Harley room. And you got the Harley Davidson sign. Let me turn it on because it doesn't really look right. Unfortunately, what I came down here to show you is not going to show very well, I don't think. We're a dealer. I am a CTI, Concrete Technologies Incorporated. I own Rockville Construction, the company that restored the mill. And I own a franchise for Concrete Technology Incorporated. Doesn't that look awesome? The sign lit up. And that's a concrete floor finishing product that we've used in here. This is just the base coat. It's ready for the top coat. 192 hours my guys logged just restoring the wood on the ceiling in this room. That was before we painted the wall. We were writing it right on this wall right here. And after we painted it, we don't even know. So it's well over 200 hours. But check this out. This is just the coolest thing. I got to share this with you. Look at this. This is a CTI flooring here. It looks like, well, it looks like water is what it looks like. It's just so thick and so beautiful. It's this is an old factory floor. Look at this. Isn't this just gorgeous? This is the smoking lounge, the hookah room. And that's where Christy and I are going to smoke our cigars. This garage door opens up and it looks right out on the stage right there. So you got a loading dock right here outside that we just rebuilt. You can sit on and watch the music. With this floor, I'm really proud of this. This is something me and one of my guys went to Florida, got trained on this. And you can make a floor look absolutely ridiculous. Now understand, this was originally just basic concrete floor. Look at it now. Isn't that wild? This is like an ocean blue, silver, and gold. And here, and down on this, stay tuned because we're doing this jet black. And it's going to be awesome. Look at the whole room glows. The Harley Davidson orange. We got motorcycles everywhere up on the rafters. This is going to be like a Hard Rock cafe for motorcycles. Bar coming soon. It's going to be sick. I just love this floor. It's just so beautiful. And Alan Edgecombe and his dad Kurt and Tyler and I did this. This wall right here, believe it or not, there's over 6 coats of primer and paint on here. This is an original. Basically, it's made. I left one rock unpainted. It's made out of rocks and concrete and whatever else they could find when they built the building. It was built 205 years ago. That's how they built stuff back then. This was built, this building was built before the automobile existed, okay? 100 years before the automobile and motorcycle existed. This existed before electricity, okay? That's how old it is. There's our, I got this acid cigar sign from my buddy who owned the cigar lounge in Florida. We got the chairs from. So it's Labor Day, it's Monday. Most normal people had the day off today. I've been here since 9 o'clock. It's 7:30, it'll be 8 o'clock by the time I get out of here, but I love what I do, so it's not like I'm being tortured, okay? I'm living the dream, doing what I wanted to do here with my life, and I get to share it with you guys. So I appreciate your comments and positive feedback, and I read every comment you guys leave on there, everyone, every thumbs up, and I try to give a thumbs up to every comment is me, and I wish I had the time to respond and get a dialogue going with you guys, but I gotta shut the lights off. But there's so much work to do here to keep this place going. It's unbelievable. So we work ridiculous long hours. Stay tuned. This floor is still under construction. You're going to see lots of changes and lots of improvements and lots of upgrades down here. It just takes time. Lots of time and lots of money. That's it. That's the engine or motor to the elevator that we restored, painted it black and gold. It's completely restored mechanically and electrically and cosmetically. It's like a work of art now, all painted black and gold. So this building very much is artwork. It's just like this sign right here. This is made by my friend Beverly from By the Sea Creations as a gift, handmade. This is not paint. This is stain. It was engraved with a Mako and a BMW, and then stained, and that was a gift. It's just stunning. Beverly's an awesome individual and quite the artist. So. Heading back up the stairs, up the stair tower. This is the second floor over here. Second floor. But I am not going in there. Going up to the third floor. And heading back over the bridge to the office. I'll show you some killer bikes in there. Just hang with me a second. This shows you where we were. That's the Harley room down there. I was just down in there. And we're up on the third floor. There's 4 floors, first, second, third. The 4th floor is off the hook. A good friend of mine, Chris Canning, and his wife are getting married here. They're getting married here July 10th of next year. And she saw the 4th floor and goes, this would be a great place to get married. And that's the least finished floor on here, but it has a cathedral ceilings, and she loved it. And they're coming here July 10th next year. November 23rd, we're doing the Racers Reunion. If you come to the museum and you've won a championship in New England, you get to sign the New England Wall of Fame here. We're about to go over the bridge to Kaplan Cycles. There it is. Boom. This is a 1931 addition to the 1910, circa 1910 showroom over here at Kaplan Cycles. This bridge was added in 31 because this was a machine shop at one point that they used to service all the machines in the big factory building. So this is our showroom, and if you look out the window up on the hill, you can see the, actually all I can see is a reflection in the window here, but the Bixby house and barn where Kenny and Doc and the guys live up there. So we live right next door here for the museum, so it can be down here on New York 2nd. If there's ever an issue, here's a plan for the museum in one of the buildings. So, and here's an 1800s rendition of the museum when it had the cupola on the top. 100 horsepower club. Yep, all my Harleys are members of this club. There's a little CB100. It's a permanent edition. These are all the bikes that are, that's a permanent edition of the museum, as is this Z900, as is this Charity Rides bike, and some of the other ones. Got this KX125 and this national championship winning TM100 Suzuki. I'll be doing videos on soon. And my new love affair is with this XR60L. Why do I love it? Well, it hangs some nasty wheelies. Saw somebody say that they don't never see me ride wheelies. Stay tuned, kids. I'll be riding wheelies all the way up the road on this bad wamba jamma here. Brand new 160 mile an hour 2019 650 courtesy of Uncle Dale. Uncle Dale Heavy D from Pittsburgh. So, and there's Clint Lauren's XR 1200. I'll be doing a video on that real soon. Here's the drag bike, Kenny's drag bike we just finished building. I almost cried when I read the receipts and how much we put into this thing, over $10,000 just in parts, building a drag bike, dragster. Here's the Dyna S 2017 with the 117 cubic inch kit on it. The CVO 110 Dyna. And the Kaplan America club style Dyna FX DXT. 100 horsepower, 105 horsepower, 115 horsepower, all 100 horsepower club members here. And here is Kaplan America CR500. What? Where's the rest of it? Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be the nicest CR500 I've ever built. Then our next project bike, Old Ugly. It's the ugliest paint job or plastics I've ever seen on a bike. Stay tuned. We're going to make this a badass machine. And here's the CR500 Rick Johnson Road. And I took the number plate off. My good friend John Greer from California, I told him he could have the plate when he got here. Rick Johnson signed, so I have a new number plate and numbers that are going on it tomorrow, but we rode this at the Moto Farm. So back to my desk, back to work, no slacking. And you want to see my favorite bike? This is my favorite bike, my BMX bike. I'm an 18-year-old kid when I get on this thing. I zoom around the museum all the time. Thanks for watching. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. This is where Junior makes all the magic happen. Here's our little home defense box. Stay tuned, folks. And as always, God bless America. God bless each and every one of you. And if no one's told you, I love all you guys. Each and every one of you out there who follows us. Appreciate all your support. God bless you and all your families. And God bless America.